Hi, this is Stacy Fox. I'm the author of the Foreclosure Survival Guide, which you can download for free at www.foreclosure-survival-guide.com. Today we're going to answer the question, how does foreclosure work? I'm often asked, how does foreclosure work by distressed homeowners. They want to know whether they can save their home and what to do if they can't. So when people ask me, how does foreclosure work, I let them know that it's a process. A legal process. The lender has to go through a series of steps to make the foreclosure legitimate in the eyes of the law. First comes the notice of default, which puts you and the system on notice that the lender is proceeding against you. The lender must serve this paper on you. Depending on the state you live in, they may be able to mail it to you. This starts the clock ticking for saving the house. You may have weeks or you may have a few months depending on your state. During this time you have a variety of options. You can make up the missed payments and resume the mortgage. You can renegotiate the mortgage. You can do a short sale. You can turn in the house in a deed in lieu of foreclosure situation. You can file for bankruptcy in an attempt to reorganize your debts and save the house. You can do nothing and wait for the foreclosure axe to fall. These are all choices sensible people make. If making up the missed payments is a possibility, this is almost always the best option. However, most people don't have the ability to do this. Banks are increasingly open to renegotiating the loan. This takes several forms. It can mean adjusting the interest rates, especially in exploding ARM, adjustable rate mortgage situations. The bank may also be willing to work with you in financing the missed payments if you are able to show them you can make the mortgage payments on a monthly basis in the future. But often it doesn't make any sense to stay in the home. If you're upside down, can't afford the monthly payments, or are forced to move and can't sell the house under a normal real estate contract, you may want to consider a short sale. A short sale is where you sell the house for less than the amount owed and the bank approves the sale price as payment in full. A similar option is to turn the house over to the bank in a deed in lieu of foreclosure. The bank accepts the house and you walk away without foreclosure. Both short sales and deeds in lieu show up negatively on your credit report, but they're not nearly as bad as foreclosure. Some people who ask me, how does foreclosure work, are considering bankruptcy. I tell them to proceed with caution. Bankruptcy allows you to eliminate or modify your consumer debt and may help put you in a position to save your home. But if you fall out of Chapter 13 bankruptcy, you will have both a foreclosure and a bankruptcy on your record. Ask your bankruptcy attorney about the consequences of falling out of bankruptcy before you proceed with this option. The last option is to stay in the home and let foreclosure take its natural toll. If you do this and you save the amount of money you would be paying in mortgage payments, you may have a nest egg to start anew after foreclosure. If you do nothing, the bank will foreclose and the house will be sold at auction. Some states have a redemption period where you can buy your house back. After this, if you have not moved out, the new buyer will evict you. That's the short answer for how does a foreclosure work. If you're wondering how does a foreclosure work, you need to download the new Foreclosure Survival Guide, which answers this question and many others. It is designed just for homeowners like you who are facing this situation. The Foreclosure Survival Guide outlines the process of foreclosure and details the homeowner's options. Don't wonder about how does the foreclosure system work any longer. Get the Foreclosure Survival Guide today at http://www.foreclosure-survival-guide.com. Notice that you have to put dashes between the words, so it's www.foreclosure-survival-guide.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, directly to the right of the video, about a third of the way down the screen, there's a hyperlink that'll take you directly to the site. Otherwise, you can type in www.foreclosure-survival-guide.com.